Every New Orleanian knows the term neutral ground. It is as ubiquitous here as it is completely unknown in the rest of the nation, where they're called street medians.
That is called the neutral ground.
The middle, that's the neutral ground. That's the neutral ground.
The neutral ground.
I've always called it a neutral ground.
Do you know why it's called the neutral ground?
No, but I've wondered.
So where did this term come from? Well, to answer that question, we have to go back to early 1700s colonial North America, at which time the Spanish are in Mexico and into Texas and areas west, and the French are in New Orleans and up the Mississippi Valley. And no one quite knew where that French territory became Spanish territory. So the French, when they set up Natchitoches in 1714, the Spanish set up Los Adaes a little bit to the west, as if to both keep an eye on this neutral ground in between. When the entire area became Spanish in the 1760s, the issue became moot because both Natchitoches and Adaes answered to the same Spanish king. But when that area reverted to France and then to the United States after Louisiana Purchase, the issue resurfaced. Where did American territory become Spanish territory? So in an effort to just keep the peace, both sides would agree not to militarize the zone between the Calcasieu River and the Sabine River. And the treaty used the term neutral ground. This would be neutral ground, capital N, capital G. New Orleans being the capital of Louisiana at that time, this term neutral ground circulated in the local parlance. What evidence do we have this? Well, I'm standing in front of the old Picayune office, and it's in 1830s copies of the early Picayune that we start to see this term neutral ground being applied to first the Canal Street median and afterwards spreading to Esplanade, Claiborne, and other wide avenues with grassy medians. 171-foot wide Canal Street separated the predominantly Creole first municipality from the predominantly Anglo second municipality. And because of the rivalry between these two groups, New Orleanians started in almost sort of a jocular way ascribing the term neutral ground to the space in between. An 1852 article made reference to this narrow alley as the neutral ground between the saints in what is now St. Louis Cathedral and the sinners in what used to be City Hall. In subsequent decades, the term spread to Poydras Street and Esplanade Avenue and on St. Charles Avenue, as well as Rampart Street and on Carrollton Avenue. Today, the term neutral ground is heard throughout the New Orleans metropolitan area.